Good morning, students. How are you? Hope that you are fine. We are discussing chemistry chapter 10, mineral resources, metal and non-metal. From this chapter, you have seen in the previous classes we have given metal extraction. There are many steps of metal extraction. So among that, we have already discussed. Okay, all of you see the board. It is chapter 10, mineral resources, metal and non-metal. So in the previous class, metal extraction discusses among that crushing the ores, condensation of ores. So we have seen that condensation of ores are 4 methods are there. First one is hydrolytic method, then magnetic separation method, Proth flotation method, chemical method. So these already we have discussed in the previous classes. You have seen that the magnetic separation method, Proth flotation method and chemical method. Through the chemical method, there are some steps. We have got the pure aluminum oxide from the bauxite by that method. You have seen that first of all sodium hydroxide is added with bauxite, then it is producing sodium aluminate, then sodium aluminate react with water to produce aluminum hydroxide and sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide is dissolved in water and aluminum hydroxide remains as a precipitate. Then after collecting the aluminum hydroxide, it is heated at 1100 degrees Celsius temperature, then we are getting pure aluminum oxide. Then we have discussed calcination of ores and roasting also, condensed ore to oxides to convert. So this is if the condensed ore is heated below the melting point, then the organic substances and moisture, in absence of air, then organic substances and moisture are removed by this way, and this process is called calcination of ores. Then we have discussed roasting. If sulfide ore is heated below the melting point of the ores in presence of air, then organic substances and moisture are removed, and that process is called roasting. Okay, so today we will discuss conversion of metallic oxides to free metals by reduction by electrolysis, carbon reduction method, auto reduction. So by this way, the metal that we are getting, that is 99% pure, to make it more purified, there is a purification method. By purification of metals, we will get 99.9% pure metals. Okay, so dear students, this is very important topics and important chapter. All of you please must see the video attentively and you must write the lesson that I am giving. Okay. Okay, dear students, now I will discuss aluminum extraction by electrolysis process. So reduction by electrolysis. So aluminum oxide, the melting point of aluminum oxide is the melting point of Al2O3 is 2050 degree Celsius. So the melting point of aluminum oxide is very high. So to raise the temperature in high temperature, it is very tough and so expensive. So for this reason, cryolite is mixed with aluminum oxide, so that cryolite, it mixed with aluminum oxide. Cryolite, everybody know the formula, it is Na3Al(F6). Cryolite is mixed with aluminum oxide, then the temperature raised down 800 to 1000 degree Celsius. Then aluminum oxide is melted, Al2O3, then it is melted and it produces aluminum ion plus oxide ion. So it is 3. So now the aluminum oxide is melted and it is ionized by aluminum ion and oxide ion. So for this extraction or for this process, a steel container is required. Everybody see that I have drawn the diagram. A steel container with graphite layer, inside it is graphite layer is needed, and a carbon rod is dipped into the solution. The solution, it is the mixture of molten aluminum oxide and cryolite. It is taken in the steel container with a graphite rod. Then a carbon rod is dipped into the container in such a way so that it do not touch the steel container. Then a battery is connected. The positive end of the battery is connected with the carbon rod and the negative end is connected to the graphite of steel container. Now if electrolysis is occur, then anode reaction oxygen 2 minus, it donates electron and it producing oxygen gas, so it is going up. So now if I give 2 oxygen, then it is donating 4 electrons and makes oxygen gas. So it is in the anode reaction and it is oxidation reaction because electron donation occurred. Then cathode reaction, aluminum ion, it receives electron and then it is producing aluminum metal. So that aluminum metal is we are collecting from the container. This is molten aluminum is coming. So by this way metal extraction is done by electrolysis process. Okay, you have seen that. I just want to tell you again, reduction by electrolysis, this is electrolysis process. So aluminum metal is the extraction of aluminum metal is done by electrolysis process. For this reason aluminum oxide is needed. The melting point of aluminum oxide is very high, so it is very expensive to raise the temperature 2050 degrees Celsius. For this reason cryolite, it is mixed with aluminum oxide, then the temperature is raised down 800 to 1000 degrees Celsius. Then aluminum oxide is melted and it makes aluminum ion and oxide ion. So we have seen that then electricity, there is a electrolysis process. When it occurs start, then we see that there are 2 reactions. In the anode, oxygen donates electron and becomes oxygen gas, and at the cathode aluminum receives electron and we are getting aluminum metal. So molten aluminum is collected by this way. Okay, now carbon reduction method. Carbon reduction method. Metal is extracted by heating carbon along with metallic oxide is called carbon reduction method. So now carbon reduction method, metal extracted by heating carbon along with metallic oxide is called carbon reduction method. In this way, zinc oxide plus carbon, if it is heated, then it is producing zinc and carbon monoxide. Zinc from zinc oxide, then lead from lead oxide, it is lead and carbon monoxide. Then iron from iron oxide, by heating it is producing. Then copper from copper oxide, by heating copper. In this way, zinc from zinc oxide, lead from lead oxide, iron from iron oxide, copper from copper oxide, this metal is extracted in this way. These are the mid-level reactive metals. By the electrolysis process, highly reactive metals are extracted. And now by carbon reduction method, mid-level metals are extracted. Okay, now auto reduction. Auto reduction. So this reduction is done lower level of the reactivity series, copper, mercury, silver. These are the lower part of the reactivity series. So these metal are extracted through auto reduction process. By this process, only heating instead of any reactant conduct the reduction reaction, the metal is extracted. For example, cinnabar. From the cinnabar, then it is producing plus sulfur dioxide, so now this mercury is extracted in auto reduction process, and from chalcocite copper also extracted by the same way. So here no reductant can conduct the reduction reaction, only this is called auto reduction. These are the lower part of the reactivity series, copper, mercury and silver. So cinnabar, from cinnabar we are getting mercury, and from chalcocite we get copper, like this way. Okay, we have seen the metal extraction. So by this way we can make the metal that may be 99% pure. So to make it 99.9% pure, then the purification of metal is done. That is purification of copper through electrolysis. Okay, for this purification of copper through electrolysis, electrical system is needed. For this, we will take the impure copper rod, we will dip into the solution. It is a copper sulfate solution. So impure copper, it will connect it to the positive end of the battery, so it will act as an anode, and pure copper is connected with the negative end of the battery, it will act like cathode. So from the anode, the copper ion goes to the solution, and then it go to the pure copper. So this makes thin and this is heavier. So gradually it is decayed, and there are two reactions occur. At the anode it is oxidation reaction, and at the cathode it is reduction reaction. Okay, now let's see the reaction. At the anode reaction, it is oxidation, copper solid, it donates 2 electron, then it becomes copper 2 plus. So as electron donation occur, it is oxidation reaction. Then cathode reaction, in that cathode, the copper 2 plus, it receives 2 electron, then becomes, now it is pure copper we are getting, and it is receiving electron. For this reason it is reduction reaction. By this way we are getting 99.9% pure copper from through electrolysis process. From the impure copper we are getting pure copper. So by this way we can purify the metal. So dear students, today I have given from the very beginning I have discussed about the metal extraction. We have seen that there are many steps are there. In the previous classes we have discussed many points. Today also I have discussed electrolysis process. We have seen that in the electrolysis process the highly reactive metals can be extracted. Then we have discussed carbon reduction method, mid-level rankings, mid-level reactivity series metals are extracted in that way. Then we have seen auto reduction, the lower rankings metals can be reducted in that way. Then we have seen that by the metal extraction we get the metal that is 99% pure. To get more purified metal, then another process, electrolysis process is needed. By that way we get 99.9% pure metals. Okay, thank you. Everybody see that these are the today's lesson. Then there is a homework. So you describe purification of zinc through electrolysis. Okay, all of you do the homework, then submit it. Thank you everybody.